Okay, now you can have a demonstration which is given as an activity in your textbook based on Newton's third law. Okay, what is third law? You can recall again. For every action there is equal and opposite reaction. Okay, so there are two spring balance. This apparatus is very familiar to you, spring balance, and I am giving a force on the spring balance. So I am stretching it. So of course a reaction comes here in this hook. Okay, so the hook will pull it backward, whereas I am pulling it on the rightward. Okay, so rightward I am pulling, but the leftward the reaction is there. And you can notice the reading here. You can notice the reading here. It is approximately the 300. Okay, 300 gram per. It is measuring. We can convert it into Newton also. It is in kilogram. You can convert it into Newton by multiplying, taking mg. Okay, so what I mean to say, the stretching here, the leftward pull and rightward action both are equal and opposite. Okay, so that is the activity. So you can confirm the Newton's third law by this activity. Okay, one more activity that you can see which proves the law of conservation of momentum again. This is the basic working principle of propulsion of rocket. Okay, so as the exhaust comes downward, hot air comes downward from the rocket is getting an uplift due to the reaction. Okay, so that you have seen, you can see here also a balloon is filled with air, and I am just going to release the gas through its nozzle. Okay, so you can see what happens to the balloon. So that is the conclusion, action and reaction. Okay, so it is based on the law of conservation of momentum. And now you can discuss a little bit again more about the recoil of gun. Okay, so I have already told you, when we are firing due to the chemical reaction inside, the bullet is getting a forward action. Okay, that is why the bullet is moving up forward direction with muscle speed. That speed is very high speed, 200 meters per second, so that is called muscle speed. At the same time, what happens? The gun moves backward. So the backward velocity of gun is taken as recoil velocity, and this motion as a whole is termed as recoil of a gun. The backward motion of the gun during firing. Okay, so this is exclusively based on the law of conservation of momentum. Now you can see the rocket propulsion as we have already seen in the activity for the case of a balloon. This you can see the exhaust. Rockets at the bottoms are, their combusting chambers are attached here, very at the bottom, and due to the chemical reaction and high pressure here, and the size of the nozzle is very low, so the pressure of ejection is very high. Okay, the air moves downward. So with that reaction, the rocket moves upward. So this is another example, and we are using in daily life situation. Okay, rocket in scientific cases also, our PSLVs and GSLVs all are using these basic principles. So this is about the conclusion of this chapter, and thank you for all for observing this video.